It's been almost 2 years since hundreds of asylum seekers were moved from African churches in North York to shelter hotels by Canada's Ministry of Immigration and Refugees, including John Mochama.
When I stayed in the hotel for that period of 6 months, I was able to secure a job. Then I got a home. I got a home where I am now. I want to thank the people of Canada.
Not everyone has been as lucky. Toronto is currently providing shelter for nearly 3,500 refugee claimants every single night. And while that number is about half of its peak from 2023, the city still needs a lot of money to do that work, which is partly a federal responsibility.
We can either stop sheltering refugees claimants, leave them on the street, which will make homelessness worse, reversing the progress we made on reducing the number of encampments. Or Torontonians will have to pay for it through their property taxes. Neither is fair.
IRCC says the hotels were always a temporary measure to ease pressure on local shelters, and it's refocusing on cost-effective long-term solutions. The ministry says while asylum volumes remain high, they are nearly 40% lower than last year.
So to cut that funding now means that people who are already here, people who will arrive, will not have anywhere to go, which will put them out on the street.
This reverend, who has helped African refugees, says the outcomes could be even worse.
On September 18th, we buried a sister who died, among other factors, due to settlement-related stressors.
Meanwhile, in early 2024, Chow threatened a 6%, quote, federal impacts levy on Torontonians if the government didn't provide $250 million. The Trudeau government ended up providing $162 million, and the proposed levy never came. So what about more taxes this time around?
I don't know. I haven't given up trying to persuade the federal government.
Executive Committee voted to adopt the mayor's recommendations to request the Carney government pay its promised funding.
It's appalling that they're not paying their bills.
It also voted to request the province increase its Canada-Ontario housing benefit, which next year the mayor says will be just under $8 million compared to the nearly $20 million the city is receiving in 2025. A spokesperson for Ontario's Ministry of Municipal Affairs and Housing says that funding is calculated through a standard formula and the investment remains whole. Manucdoc, CBC News, Toronto.